Hey guys, welcome out to the range. Today I wanted to do a video for you on the rig that you guys have seen me wearing on my side here. And I'm starting to get questions about it because this rig has not seen the light of day, at least on camera, for quite some time. This is a rig that I designed in conjunction with Bravo Concealment several years ago. It's called the SNSR. And everyone used to think it meant shoot and scoot rig, SNSR rig, right? Shoot and scoot rig. And what it actually means is sympathetic nervous system rig. And yes, for real, that is really what I named it. But we realized that a product name of sympathetic nervous system rig wasn't going to fly. So we just called it the shoot and scoot rig. Okay, here's why I named it the sympathetic nervous system rig. I was going to training basically when I left law enforcement, ironically, when I left law enforcement in 2011, I got into so much training that I was being exposed to, oh man, I feel so much better. I was being exposed to things that I'd never been exposed to, and ironically, these were things that I really should have been exposed to as a police officer. I just wasn't getting the training. Newsflash. Today's November 16th, 2020, and America is now seeing the ill effects of cops that are not being trained to deal with upfront, bold violence. Well, here's the fact. I've trained around dudes and dudettes that are trained for that level of violence. And the left needs to understand that the American populace is far better trained than law enforcement or military combined. I've seen it myself. I've seen stay-at-home moms, I've seen plumbers, I've seen accountants rock your world with a gun and with a long gun and a handgun. That's actually where this rig was born from. I was going to so much training, so much diverse training with disparately different people from everything from your everyday citizen, which to me is, that's why this company is called Tier 1 Citizen, everyday citizens, to law enforcement, military, special forces operators, SWAT operators. The one consistent thing that I was seeing was that when dudes had all this kit on, when you go to draw from a mag pouch that is here, and actually in most cases the mags were here, when you go to draw for a reload from here, it's like this, right? It's kind of awkward. It's up and out and then it's back into the rifle. Reloads are far faster from here than they are from here. But what I was finding was that and I should say this, that's back when battle belts were like, woo, simply all the rage. Everyone had a battle belt, me included, and it was in combat gray. Everything I had was in combat gray or stealth gray or gray man gray or something, I don't know. And so anyways, by the way, I donated that thing to somebody years ago. So anyways, what I was finding in training was that guys were exhausting the mags that they had here. And the drills that we were being run through were high round count drills, not because you expect a high round count fight, although based on the lunacy we're seeing in America, good God almighty, that may actually be your reality. But what we were doing was, the instructors were pushing us. Sometimes we were downloading mags on purpose because they wanted to run you through multiple mags. What I was finding, because remember I was videotaping everything, what I was finding was guys were then going to consolidate, because the instructors would tell you consolidate because they know that you load faster from here than you do from here. So when there'd be a lull in the fight, they'd say consolidate. And you would basically pull a mag from here. Let me get this out of the way. You would pull a mag from here and you'd put it down to the belt line. And where this became a problem was I was seeing dudes completely emptying out their belt, and now they had so many holes on their belt they didn't even know where to begin to put things. So what I did was I came up with a very simple rig that was pistol, rifle, flashlight, and that's it. One rig, one solid piece, pistol, rifle, flashlight. And the reason for that is what I found in my training was that the one thing that consistently takes a gun out faster than anything else is an empty mag or a bad mag. And when that happens, you've got to reload that weapon lickety-split. But if you don't have anything to reload that weapon with, you're in trouble. Well, what if all you have time to do is grab your long gun and nothing else. Well, if you're already wearing this, because it's molded and tight against your body, then you already have that extra mag for you. Bravo sold them for a while, but then when Bravo went from bending kydex the old-fashioned way to injection molding or CNC plates, then they kind of pushed these products off to the side because they really weren't selling at the level that they needed to be supported. Guys, I'm cool with that. I don't run Bravo. Bravo runs Bravo. So I still am in their corner because they were in my corner back in the day when I was a nobody trying to get off the ground. And I brought this idea for this rig, and this is actually one of the first ever rigs. It's so stinking old. I've rolled all over this thing. I've beat up, this is one of the original, actually this is one of the original holsters back when Range Time Tactical with Erica and with Corey and Erica, or TT with Corey and Erica, I forget, but this is one of those holsters. I've been running Bravo Concealment for a very long time. I'm in their corner because they are in America's corner, and they also are a company that collectively is run by people who know and fear God, and that's a good thing. And America is now understanding that the fear of God that we've decided to shun off to the side is now coming back to bite us in the tail as chaos is coming after us. So that's the answer to the question that I'm beginning to get. And what I found in doing these videos, if I have a collection of questions that are all very similar to one another, I immediately whip out my phone, make a notation that I need to knock out a video for you guys, and this is it. And by the way, guys, this is not really so much about this rig, because unfortunately you can't get this rig anymore. This is about having simplicity on your belt, so that when you don your plate carrier and you have more to draw from, mags and whatnot, support gear, and you want to consolidate down, you only have one hole to deal with as opposed to multiple holes on your belt. That's really what this is about. So you can recreate this with a single mag carrier for pistol, single rifle, and a little light holder. All this really is just position on the belt. That's really what this is about. So I hope I've answered the questions that those of you out there have. If not, leave me some comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. As always, I thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one. Try that with handgun too. Oh, come on now, don't make a liar out of me. That's more like it. Respect! Respect, brother! Have a good one.